Hello, dear friends. Subscribe to the channel and write your thoughts. Usually, when the question of what animal is a person's best friend comes to mind, the dog comes first. But the monkey in the example below is not inferior to dogs in this sense, or even surpasses them. The name of the monkey in question is Jack. What distinguishes Jack from other monkeys in history is that he worked as a signalman on the railway, helping his physically disabled owner for 9 years. The story begins in South Africa of 1880. A physically restricted railroad worker named James Widd, who works on the railroad between Port Elizabeth and Cape Town, walks through a market in Eidgenset and comes across Pelvian, who is herding bulls. Impressed by the ape's skills, Widdy approaches its owner and retrieves it, names him Jack, and trains him, making him his personal assistant. UID needed help in everyday life. Years ago, he lost both legs during a work accident, which made it difficult for him to travel to and from the train station. UID's cottage was half a mile from the station, and the first thing he taught Jack was to push his wheelchair. Later, Jack begins to help with the housework, sweep the ground, throw out the garbage. The previous owner warned Wayne that if he didn't give Jack a sip of Jape cognac every night, Jack would behave frowning the next day and would not want to do anything. In fact, one day, Jack refused to take him to work because he forgot to do it to Jack, and Widd was forced to go to work on his own. Soon, Jack also began to help the owner in his work at the train station. At that time, when trains approached the railway signal at the Eidgenset railway station, they whistled to warn the signalman, who determined which direction to go. Jack, carefully following the owner, masters his work and begins to raise his arms. Soon after, Uid is able to teach his monkey his job professionally, and thanks to his assistant, his work becomes lighter. One day, looking out the window, one of the passengers of an elite train sees that the signalman is not a man but a monkey and is shocked. He then complains about the situation to the railway company in Cape Town. The owners of the railway company do not believe it at first and come to the station to investigate the topic. They are very surprised when they see that the signalman is not a person, but a monkey, dismissing Jack and his owner. But UID asks for the monkey's skills to be tested. UID's request is accepted, and the Sabil they decide to test him to see if he can do the job. The machinist is given secret instructions so that each time he gives a different signal. Seeing that Jack grasps the job professionally, the railroad inspectors return them to work and give Jack an official job number. Jack is even assigned a salary of 20 cents and 1 bottle of beer a week. George B., one of the railway inspectors, who often spoke about Jack in his memoirs, The Simpleton Monkey. Jack dies of tuberculosis in 1890. Jack did not make a single mistake during his work on the railway for exactly 9 years. Currently, his skeleton is on display at the Albany Museum in the city of Grahamstown, and a photographic museum dedicated to him has been created at the old Eidgenset station. Bye for now.